My name is Noah Wickham. I'm VP of Sales and Marketing here at My Amazon Guy, and I'm here to bring as much Amazon e-commerce knowledge as possible to you guys while answering all of your questions. So, without further ado, let's hop right on in. Anyone notice that when you launch a new product, ads just don't seem to convert for like the first week, even if everything else is done perfectly? Why does this happen? The reason that you likely aren't seeing that your ads are converting right off the bat is because all advertising campaigns need history. So, one of the major things that I think people forget with ads is that Amazon's algorithm looks at advertising and looks at the history of how an ad has performed. Now, if you start off with a brand new campaign, you don't have history. You likely don't have a ton of search terms within there. You don't have any clicks. You don't have any conversions. So Amazon has no way of knowing how this is going to perform. So what it does minor tests. Now, those tests take time. When you launch an ad, it's going to be 48 hours likely before that ad really even starts to have any form of conversion whatsoever or any real testing, right? So that's one of the major things that people tend to forget. And it's why I also am a really big proponent of, if you have a campaign that has like one keyword that's doing really, really well, but then, 4 to 5 keywords that are doing really, really poor, get rid of the 4 to 5, keep the one. Don't take that one and put it into its own campaign. Keep it in that campaign. That campaign is now for that keyword because you know that this one has history and it works really well for this keyword. Keep that, move everything else into their own campaign. So that's kind of the reason why typically it's just algorithmic. How to choose the keywords for launch advertising and what match types to focus on the most. So focus on broad and phrase the most when you're first launching. Secondarily, still have some exact, but broad and phrase are going to be your best friends when you first launch. How to choose the keywords. Look at your top competitors, see what high relevancy keywords they have that you should also be going after. That's kind of the secret sauce, so to speak, is just competitor research into keyword research into broad and phrase match types. We want to find new audience for our product. What's the best ad strategies to put, or you can recommend? So the number one thing I can probably recommend here is like gold panning campaign. So gold panning campaigns are where you're essentially putting forward auto campaigns to do specifically what you're talking about, which is new keyword research. Secondarily, that take competitors and do a data dive report. Throw your ASIN in and throw your category in into data dive and try and figure out what are the specific keywords that your top competitors are currently, going after that you're not going after. So data dive is a great tool for this type of thing to try and find new targeting, new audiences, so on and so forth. Give us a little golden tips hack in PPC. Golden tips hack. My number one PPC tip is that I feel like people just keep failing on all the time. It's wasted ad spend. 5 to 8% should be your rough metric for what I would consider to be healthy wasted ad spend, which is weird to call wasted ad spend at all healthy, but 5 to 8%. 5 to 8% tells me that you are testing things, but you are not wasting money on testing things or wasting money on targets that are not converting at any given time. So 5 to 8% is my golden rule when it comes to healthy wasted ad spend. I have an auto ad performing well on one of my listings. I seen your video on auto catch-all. I plan on starting soon. Can I include my already advertised listing in the auto catch-all? Yes. So an auto catch-all campaign is essentially where you take every single one of your products and you add them into one singular campaign. Doesn't matter if you have one product or you have 1,000 products. You add every single product you possibly can into one campaign. You then set that up as an auto campaign. Now, the purpose behind setting this up as an auto campaign is that you're going to let Amazon do the targeting for you. Now, this isn't going to be like regular auto campaigns, because regular auto campaigns, you are very focused on having to do negations right off the bat so that you're not targeting a bunch of random stuff. Instead, you want to base this off of your match type. So you're going to have a very, very low bid. I typically say you want to have roughly 20 to 25% of the suggested bid as your bid for close match, 15 to 20 for loose match, so on and so forth. Purpose of this is that you are looking for super easy to hit, low cost keywords within your advertising. Does not matter if these are on other campaigns, doesn't matter if the products are on other campaigns, the search terms are, none of that matters. The purpose behind this is super low cost across the board, but you are just putting a giant wide net across all of your products. It's also really good to see if there are certain keywords that have decent search volume that you didn't even think of the relevancy on, that have very, very low cost, but you also still get really good results from them. I'll say the also best categories this works within is if you sell something that's like super, I'll say unique, like parts. So, I've worked with clients in the past that sell, specific parts for specific types of, motor vehicles. This type of campaign is perfect for those kind of products at the end of the day, and gets you super, super low ACoS, usually like 2 to 3%, with really, really, really good results. I'm going to Amazon Accelerate 2025 this year. If you want to come and hang out with me, feel free to send a message on over to Podcast My Amazon Guy, and we can schedule out some time for us to meet up. I would love to do that and meet any and all of you guys.